Abusian 1 week in year na manfo bu say a lot of questions efa eye helicopter crash yi eye ekwan a ye fa so treat ye heroes yi ene niema a eto wo sebe ewo enwura mu ho na ohwe se de amanfo si kasa wo online na amanfo bia ne se de osi kan sebe no edifa edumukrase sebe helicopter no blast ewo wiem ebi nso se ebebo fom ene blast ye ebi se eye omubodi nimpo ye de cocoa bags just a whole lot amanfo ene kan sema hodo na busia we ye Lieutenant General Williams and odin sembi ababetum abusia na ohwe ensem ekoso ewo omofro pepo no just say enye easy amanfo ekomode ye omode na utie ensem a eye military officer yi edi ababetum echechiremu ese omofo pepo no kra no equipment bi wanu mu hia nanso omo anya but na ye den e wo so omukọ na omukọ fa eye bodies na yesa na ade enso esa no mo hwe ade esa no mo yomadwen so ombeja bodies no ho a wan hwe ana omunim de be kwa koto eye bodies no ade chinyem enu ti no omo ye de ombetima ye bia no mo hwe bags ani ekru omo no amanfo se omanfa bags anko omo de body bags bibiri ne koye nanso na body no aye hia ama entimi body bags ntimi contain eye body ne sanse etomu a ebu ana enane ana ehye no ntino na wo se omo eyusu any option bi e wo ho a betimi abo omo amomode ade send down na wo hwe se de people ni sitie na amanfo bi kyeremu a eye people out mu se ni slope no ano de papa babusia we ensem a military no omode ababa betudwa na ensem de ebi wo mankasa ye mompia omomra ne ko tie bi mra ba ye beto aso e de amamo.
Say this is an ambush, but we didn't really plan to talk about this. Let me acknowledge your condolences and your support. In fact, since the accident happened on 6th of August, a number of your organizations, your media networks, many of them have reached out to us as an institution, and as individuals, sending your words of sympathy and assuring us of your support and your prayers. We thank you for that. We also want to thank those of you who have used your platforms to really manage the incident such that it has accorded the due respect that our fallen heroes deserve. Losing 2 cabinet ministers, 3 government officials at the highest level, and an air crew of 3 on a single day is not a very good news at all. In fact, for the past week, the entire armed forces have been in a state of mourning. And we wish that this had not happened. We had a very vibrant Minister for Defense who had plans to transform the Ghana Armed Forces. Together with the Military High Command, we had strategized and we knew that we were going to unfold something new for the armed forces that belongs to all of us as a country. But as nature will have it, as the saying goes, death lays its icy hands on kings. So that is what we experienced. Let me address the first concern. The medical team was also following up with everything that they needed just in case they were survivors. At the team site, our personnel did whatever they will do. It was getting very late. The place had been sealed off. And I'll not use the word cordon off because we didn't even know the extent to which the wreckage had dispersed. As I speak today, every day, the personnel on the ground keep expanding the search because we don't know exactly where all the wreckage. The bits and parts of the aircraft might be. Let me just run it up by saying that we had to do the recovery effort with the available and appropriate material we have on the ground. We had some body bags at the scene, but the remains were so heated that it was not conducive for the bags to be used. It was in a thick forest, it was getting late. We had the option of leaving our remains there to the following day, and we know what could have happened to the bodies. So the team that was up there assessing the situation decided to use available material they could lay hands on to start to descend the high ground. At the foot of the hill, they met the medical team, and with the body bags that they had, some of which have been also sent from Anglo Gold Ashanti, they kept our fallen heroes in those bags decently. They kept them in ambulances and sent them to Kumasi, where they were kept in coffins and draped in national colors, befitting their status as patriots of this country. Subsequently, we moved them to Accra, and you saw the kind of reception that was arranged for them back in Accra. Let me say that all these things were done hurriedly. So there might have been some mistakes. In the morning when the aircraft was taken off, nobody expected any such disaster. But from the crash to Accra, it's possible, likely, that some things might have been done that were not in conformity with our culture. But I must tell you that those who are on the ground assess the situation, and from where I stand and looking back, I think that they did the best with the resources that they had at hand.
Police near you, second Kukuna Crown, the second Akon to form by among Comidros and Grimo Jojo. As a Quamu come for to show almost what much you charge you almost. A day Madania from Fonia and Roberts, Namudi to Gina Crown, and Mutin Chima Rubber for a Joe Munsa Musica, Madania Pubo for a Trimodin for Atalia, she went in Wadia, Gina Crown, Cassini Pound is all I boa. Corner police need revenue, Casa, Bacasa, on a boss or Sonia Sassy. Hey, my friend, pack well, police lances, get down, Passia, Senior Cassini Pound. We any passing, Mom being a mystery, you man, I am sure my life wrong. Sika pep bonny and nibrenti. Yet there were 2 pounds on a sea cross. A dollar for money. Passia, the boat triso, and such a wadiala, number when you so work at Tia. Oh, I buying Piawaka. I put Gina Pounds on our bought a dollar for a pool. Oh, Yale, at the hot 3 months, a crown out letter to office. I was Smith when you beat your car. Brother, nearly 1 day could our better common in a enema. Your load of Tapa to Kumasi. I didn't give you a tenet to private side, a 24 so baby girls with him. Belly so better from Tapa to Kumasi, Nisika, a bed Genesis Cacatua. Cabanas are almost so many black was passengers for so. But now they could be say what took a new ground to charge an agent boom was a come for police for Nigina Honma, more can Ageniska. My Bopelia couldn't die. Fair. Now, as a folk or honey, Suboni in chain. So, Ura. And so, Danny, I just want to catch it home. As someone will be here, I'm you be a dim free or shadow. I'm on to 2 Bianoka, more money in so Macatria, or by winning, as I do send that, my for a tire, almost with the decent year, with the number channel for let, my fan Bible kit will be attendance, shine and pub, one shen, and could be not quite answered them was, and they can be no woody. We can soon, was Uncle Kujina Quano say, some of it can be a one more woody, Guna Switchukra, Trimodin for a pool, Money and Roberts for my Pemocramoja and Roberts for. I'm glad to be put a munti more that's a ceremony, and from Fanas and Robert Kukujina Council, then police from my Wakwachom. Now, our police for from Sujina Council, which Chima driver for a Joe Musemiscano, why never Wakwachom was now bound by and when you debre, now bound by and when you baby, she will police you many. When you say, what bonds are to be for a certificate, come up at them, a true application bear Jingong, and Fianfano. Ghana has a really gone university organizing a union or we be near Bama when you man yet that. Kujina Council, they approved a Pubonia who near CC. Hasani pound to say, we passing. I see the Woodiano and one Aruka. ɛna wonam kurom posters ɛbɔ wohu 10 4 ya polisifoɔ kwakɔ busa deɛ kunu na tantantan bi wonwa polisi ni bi de apuobo gyina kwan mu ɛyale kakra bi a wɔkra sɛ wɔkɔ fie aba wama biem wakɔwu ɛsɛ obiara na yɛsisi no gye ne sika ɛnyɛ obiara so na ayɛ no bɔne a ɔde bɛkyɛ wo ti mu kora mu nsura deɛ nipa bebrebe a ɛtwa mu kɔ bɛyɛ sɛ ɔmu nyina na ɛnipa ɔmu nyina na ɛnipa o obiara bakora ba abɛso ahwɛ so nam gyimie ne sika pɛ bɔne nti oduro no hey my friend Parkwell police alliances kwasia ohun kra ne mobɔ okoku ato atwene sɛ wagyimi a mo de nyamesuro ɛyɛ adwuma no a hu hom life wɔn ɔmo mpɔ mo asɛm o ewiase wei ɛdane physical way to spiritual way abochifo kra ɔmo tɔn adeɛ kra ɔmo kɔyɛ nneɛma ansa na ɔba betɔn bɛyɛ kakra na ka ɛba din na obi antim ana wagyina na busan sɛ alliances way obi abɔ wɔsoma fo wachi betwe wani na obi ani hɔ ɔhɔ na behu wiase kɔna kɔhwɛ akura bi ase mfuturo eku nipa apolisifoɔ akɔbɔ bali a na yɛgye okadafoɔ sika timi gye okadafoɔ sika saa ebedura nwumle ɔbɛte ne 6 nipa turo sika na sika na sa otumoto na otunu sɛ bum mo sɛ okadafoɔ deɛ ɛnyɛ ɔno ahu pressure afa na fa ne tirim ɛde na okodi magye ne ho sika nyina ɛna helmet way ana lances way ana ɔde way wallentin boot way ana ɔde nse hunu bebrebe ntimo ayɛ na humaburo ne bitiri ntimo so mo nyɛ papa bible sɛ obi yɛ ma mo amopɛ no so mo nyɛ saa ma afoforo Ghana hankwa na akora kasa na senyansa wo mu ayeso mu ade bible sɛ na we akyi no behwie me honhom agu honam nyinaa so na mo babanyi na mo mama ahyehye nkom na mo mpanyifo asoso adaye na mo mlanteɛ anya nisuade hu na mo mfana na mo nkoa so na nnanimu no mehwie me honhom agu akoda so timi to panyimufo bible sɛ hwɛ ɛnyɛ ɔno manyini pii ne nim nyansa ɛnyɛ mpanyimfo nko ne hu atemu entina me so msi mu ntie no ɛno waka kyerɛ mo okada ni sika yɛsɛn edu okada bɔbla etwa okada di si abrosan